All right. So welcome guys to Sunday live stream. Thank you so much for joining me today. Market is moving on a sideways because of we don't have much volume today. So I decided to go on a live stream. So welcome guys to Sunday live stream. Thank you so much for joining me today. Market is moving on a sideways because all right. I can hear my voice. All right. So I think we have our sound I think is okay right now. Let me know in the comment section or in the chat section, guys, if our sound is okay. Football Mania, welcome to the stream. We have also ChillTrader joining us, guys. Sound. I think sound is okay. Can you confirm? Is there no more bull run? Crypto Live Trading is also joining us, guys. Jai Deep is also joining us today. Crypto Live Trading. Rahul. Bard Watch is joining us. Huitran. Theus. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. So let's talk about Bitcoin. This is going to be a quick live stream, and I'm going to share with you some of my trades on BYDfi. We'll try to also find to look for some position, guys, if we can. Chevis, sound on. Sound. I think sound is okay. So Bitcoin, guys, Bitcoin is as what I've told you in my previous video. If you have watched my latest video on YouTube, I'm expecting a possible correction at around 95,500. That is why I have set my limit order at around this level, guys. If Bitcoin will drop into this level, we still have the higher lows. So even if Bitcoin will retest up to $95,000, we still have the higher lows. That is why I have set my limit order at around 95,500 just in case we see that retest. So we have a breakout here. I'm expecting a retest of the previous resistance, guys. So that will be around $95,500. Can you confirm if my sound is okay? And of course, don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Support the channel. Share this video to everyone you know, to your fellow traders. Let's build this community, guys. And of course, I'm going to do live trades if we have enough interaction on YouTube, all right? So I have actually tweeted several charts last time, guys. So if you want to catch real-time trades and live updates, feel free to follow me on my Twitter account. So last time I have shared several charts like Ethereum, guys. So Ethereum, we have several bull flags here. So we have consolidation on the 4-hour time frame. We also have seeing that breakout from the consolidation zone. So right now we'll talk about Bitcoin. We'll talk about Ethereum as well. What will be my expectations in the coming days and in the month of May, guys. So right now Ethereum is retesting this breakout zone as well. So hopefully Ethereum will be able to hold this as a support, guys, because if not, then probably the price will revisit this consolidation zone and retest the 1.7 area. And for Bitcoin, hopefully the $95,000 previous resistance will hold as a support. So right now, if you're going to look at this ascending parallel channel the risk to reward ratio for Bitcoin is actually almost 50-50, guys. We have 3.69% risk versus 4.39 reward, which will give us the $100,000. So right now we don't have much volume because it's the weekend. So I believe tomorrow we'll see a good price action, not only for Bitcoin, but also in some of the altcoins, guys. If this level will hold, then probably we'll hit $100,000 next week. Of course, this is not a financial advice. This is just my own opinion about the market, about the charts, and I could be wrong, guys. If you want to follow my trades, if you want to copy my trade, you can actually copy my trade on BYDfi, and you'll see the actual results there. You'll see the previous trades and the current trades as well. So for Bitcoin, I'm expecting a retest of the $95,000 up to $95,500. So I have set my limit order at around this zone, guys. If we get a good bounce from this level, then probably we'll make 5% profit. I am using 5x leverage in majority of my trades, and majority of you are asking what type of indicator I'm using in most of my charts. I'm using Chart Prime, guys. So Chart Prime, you will get, if you subscribe to Chart Prime, or if you take advantage of their promo right now, you can get up to 7 days risk-free trial, guys. And you will not only get the Chart Prime Oscillator Pro, you will get this indicators, Market Dynamics Pro. So let me just close let me show you. So Market Dynamics Pro, you'll have actually a lot of settings here. You can do configuration. So this one right here, if I'm going to delete all of my drawings here, and you can actually configure this one. So you can enable the blocks, and you can actually configure it based on the time frame that you are trading. So as what you can see right now, we have a very high sell pressure, guys, at around 97,000. We have this red, very high sell pressure on this area. We can also enable a lot of settings here. We can do swing high, swing low data. All right, so let me activate that one so you can see it. So here we have also Chart Prime, Market Dynamics Pro detected the change of character, guys. We have change of character. We also have the auto detection of chart patterns. Change of character, break of structure here. So there is a lot of you can do. Also, you can enable the fair value gap here. So what I'm using mostly in most of my charts is the Chart Prime Oscillator Pro, because I want to do manual. I do the chart patterns, I do the order blocks, change of characters. I want to do it manually, guys. But if you will take advantage of Chart Prime, you will get all of this: Market Dynamics Pro, Market Oracle Pro, Prime Oscillator Pro, and Prime Screener. And also, I love this Prime Screener, guys, because you'll be able to see the cryptos or coins that you can trade on a specific time frame. So right now, here you can see that we have XRP, guys. XRP reactor is showing bullish. Trend signal is sell. Bitcoin is showing trend signals to buy. Let me just hide this one. Dogecoin is showing trend signal to buy. BNB is showing sell. Ethereum is showing buy signal right now. So you'll get this exclusive invite only script from Chart Prime, guys. So let's go and let me show you some of my trades here on BYDfi. So I'm still holding my Ethereum trade, guys. Still in profit, very small here. And also, I have decided to open several positions over the weekend. I have opened long position for ADA, Ethereum Classic, and Solana, guys. This is not a financial advice. Trade at your own risk. So let's look at Dogecoin, guys, because Dogecoin is showing buy signal here. So let's try to check if we can actually trade Dogecoin and if we can make profit based on the indicator, guys. So Dogecoin, it looks like that we have, let me use the trading view, all right? So on the daily time frame, it looks like that we have a rising wedge pattern here. So rising wedge pattern, the price is going higher, but the oscillator is decreasing. So we have a bearish divergence on the daily time frame. Let me see which time frame is that one. All right, so that was the 4-hour time frame, guys. Let's go back to 4-hour time frame. So Dogecoin, it's showing buy signal. So let's see if we can get one more bounce on the 4-hour time frame, guys. 4-hour time frame, we might get a bounce near this EMA. So I'm gonna set my limit order. Probably let's just go try to long this one. I'm gonna update you with this trade on Monday, tomorrow, guys. So let's see if this indicator is really effective, and let's see how what will be the win rate, guys. So I'm gonna update you with this trade tomorrow. So rising wedge pattern on the 4-hour time frame. This is a bearish pattern. The ideal breakout target for this rising wedge pattern will be the bottom of the wedge. That will give us around 0.136. So if this trade, if the price doesn't hold the support, then we might see the price go down and revisit the bottom of the wedge, which will be around 0.133. So that's my manual bias based on the charts and based on the current volume. But according to Chart Prime signal, it is showing buy right now. Maybe it is expecting a bounce near the support, guys. So let's see how it plays out in the coming days. So let's go back to Ethereum, guys. If you have any chart requests, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat section down below. So for Ethereum, if you're going to look at the weekly time frame, guys, weekly time frame, Ethereum is already in the oversold area. So I'm expecting a short-term target at $2,000. Same target, we have a possible V-shape recovery on the weekly time frame. Same target, $2,000. If Ethereum will be able to reclaim the $2,000 as a support, then I'm expecting Ethereum price to go on higher and even revisit the previous high, which is the $4,000 before we end this bull run, guys. So that's my analysis for Ethereum. Ethereum has been in a continuous downtrend for almost 5 months right now. So probably we'll see a reversal, guys. So from December, January, February, March, April, May. So we have seen Chart Prime, Oscillator Pro have reached the overbought area, and we have seen that oscillator reach the oversold area. And right now, I'm expecting a bounce from this oversold area going to the middle zone, which is the zero level, and that will act as a short-term resistance for Ethereum, guys, and that will be around $2,000. If this oscillator will be able to flip the zero level into a support, then we might see price continuation up to the $4,000. First level of resistance will be at around 2,800. This zone right here, we will have a resistance on this level. So probably if Ethereum will flip the 2,000 level into support, we'll see the next target at 2,700 up to 2,800 short-term correction before going higher. Please chill. ABT, ADA, Satish. So let's go check out. I'm not familiar with ABT actually. Not available, guys. Maybe APT by Bruno Mars. So let's do ADA. ADA on the weekly time frame, we have a bullish divergence on the oscillator, guys. Huge bullish divergence. So we have seen that major correction from $1.18 down to 0.57. That was a 61% correction, guys. And right now we have a bullish divergence. Oscillator is looking bullish on the weekly time frame. We have also this previous pivot zone, guys. So right now, ADA is on the short-term resistance. If ADA will be able to flip this 0.71 as a support, then probably this is the weekly time frame. So I'm expecting majority of the altcoins, I'm expecting a bullish month for bullish month of May, guys. So probably a lot of the altcoins will pump this month of May. If Bitcoin will consolidate or continue to move higher, then it is likely. But if Bitcoin will do a correction, then majority of the altcoins will drop as well. So if ADA will be able to reclaim this zone, guys, 0.72 up to 0.78, then probably ADA will, or Cardano, will retest the previous high here, which is around up to $1.2. So currently I am on a long position, guys. This is around 65% from the current price. So ADA, I am currently on a long position. Let's see the risk to reward ratio. So if I'm going to do a spot trade here, this is going to be my trade setup, guys. I'm going to put my stop loss just a little bit below the candle wicks. So we have candle wicks here, possible double bottom. I'm going to put my stop loss just a little bit below these candle wicks, guys. And the risk to reward ratio will be around 65% versus 32%. Arcblock. It's not actually available in TradingView. And it's available on Coinbase. I think this is the one he's talking about. So ABT, I'm not actually familiar with this, so based on the chart alone, looking at the weekly time frame, oscillator is still looking weak, guys. We should have seen the price bounce from $1 area because the oscillator have reached the oversold at $1 area, but we have seen the price continue to move down and drop by another 53%, guys. So probably short-term resistance we're actually this zone, guys, on the weekly time frame. We have this as a resistance level right here. Previous pivot point will now turn into a resistance. We have also bearish order block at around this level, guys. So we don't have much volume, guys, from 2024. Actually, we don't have much volume in this Arcblock. So we need a volume to push the price higher. So what you can see right here, January we have a huge spike in volume, guys. Also here we have a huge spike in volume, but after that we have seen the volume decreased, guys. Continue to decrease. Right now this is totally dead. But if you're going to measure the Fibonacci retracement level, if we're going to measure the swing high from 4.7 down to the possible swing low at around 0.4, then the minimum target, if this will recover and if Arcblock will be able to reclaim this as a support or flip this resistance into a support, $1 up to $1.2, then we might probably see a short-term rebound and retest of the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. That will be around $2. So that's it for ABT, guys. All right, so let's do one more chart before we end this stream. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I would like to hear from you guys. Let me know from where are you watching this live stream right now. Drop your countries below in the comment or in the chat section, guys. And also don't forget to smash the like button. MKR. So Dogecoin is still on the process of retesting this 99 moving average on the 4-hour time frame. That would be around 0.172. Joshua Jimba is watching from Nigeria. Let's do MKR. All right, let's do MKR. For MKR, we have a very good support trend line on the weekly time frame, guys. So we have this beautiful support trend line. We have also Fireman joining us from Nigeria. We have a lot of viewers from Nigeria. What time is it right now in Nigeria? So the price is still hovering, guys, near the support trend line, even though we are already up by 70% and the price is already in the resistance. Leaving tonight back to Atlanta. Have a safe flight or have a safe trip going back to Atlanta. So looking at the weekly time frame, MKR is already on the near the resistance, guys. So probably we'll wait for the price to reclaim or a possible short-term retest of support, guys. So let's do the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we have double bearish divergence. Long flight, 11 hours, non-stop. Wow. So looking at the daily time frame, we have also a double bearish divergence, guys. Double bearish divergence here. The price is forming higher highs while the oscillator failed to make new high. So we have a double bearish divergence on the oscillator. So probably we'll wait for the price to drop and retest this area right here. So that will be around 1,350, guys. So at around this level, so looking at the chart, I would wait for the price to retest this level right here before going on a long position or before buying MKR, because right now the price is hovering near the resistance zone. We have also Vintage Sub joining us today, watching from Pakistan. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm going to update you with all of our trades that we spoke about on this video. Tomorrow, probably we'll see price action as the market opens tomorrow, guys. Oh, I think tomorrow is Sunday because it's 1 a.m. So on Monday, I'm talking about Monday, guys. So Monday, I'm going to update you with all of these trades that we opened today, and I'm gonna update you with all of these charts, guys. So don't forget to smash that like button if you have enjoyed this live stream. We'll do this regularly if we reach at least 30 likes. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend, and of course, I'll see you on Monday. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.